participants, Mr. Akash Shrivastava, who is the lead for this program. I would like to share that I am proud and glad to share that Mr. Akash Shrivastava has been selected as Developer Student Club from Google for lead for this program. And this program is going to encourage all those students who want to get into developing or coding skills. And under this club, there would be many training programs as well as hackathons, certain competitions which will encourage students and also build the students with a strong development or coding skills, I would say. So overall, this would be a helpful initiative from the college. But I would like to share that Akash had shared his resume and had created a uh, video file of his introduction with the Google team, and he had appeared for an interview. So I would be very glad to share that amongst the 250 leads who have selected across India, he is amongst one of those 250 leads we have in India, and there are such 1221, right, across the globe. Am I right, Akash?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so these are the numbers. These many are the leads which we have across the globe for under this developer student club from Google. So they have a program where it will be started immediately after this awareness program, and under the leadership of Akash and the core team, he would be introducing all the core team and the overall agenda of this program today in this section. And we had flooded the message of interest, the message to join for the students who are interested. And right now we have around 61 or 65 students who have joined this program. And once they have completed this particular awareness program, they're going to start the session. And every week we update this to the Google, if I'm not wrong. So we have a few of the mentors also who would be more guiding us for this program from Google. And also, if required, they would also be conducting some guidelines to our students also if required as the sessions keep on going on, and they would also guide our students for developing some good projects during the hackathon or before the hackathon and so on. So this is the overall program which we have, and this will be initiated for the college level so that all the branch students will be getting this privilege, and they will also be able to get those platforms for proper coding, and will encourage each other to develop some interdisciplinary projects and so on. So that was the overall objective of this program, and I request now our respected principal to share his guidelines and give us some directions to go ahead with this particular initiative. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Priti Patil, madam. And I would like to first of all congratulate to the head of department, Dr. Priti Patil, madam, to create the environment, the right learning environment for the students. And second, I would like to congratulate to Professor Vinod Mane, who is also the considering as a mentoring for this particular group, and the Developer Students Club lead, Mr. Akash Shrivastava, who has been chosen by the Google as a lead personality to spread the knowledge about the proper creating the environment and nurturing the students in a right directions by giving the right kind of the platform to all the students. Uh, while discussing with the Akash, I came to know that there are thousands of the Google developer there across the world, as far as the leaders are concerned, as a lead is concerned. But and I'm proud to listen that Dr. Priti Patel, madam, has mentioned that Akash has been selected from our college for the right cause and as a mission to create the developer proper, create the proper developer instead of developer, it's a proper developer. Proper developer means as far as the proper development of the software. if you understand the software development life cycle of the any product that you would like to launch into the market, then he has to, undergo to the proper development life cycle of the software development life cycle of the product. We know that as far as the SDLC, generally it is considered as a software development. We go from the requirement analysis, then we have to plan the software. We have to analyze this, whatever the requirement thoroughly. Then we have to go for this design and properly architectural design of the what need to the product can be developed in, what are those modules which are required, how this can be architected from the user's perspective point of view, so that once it has been architected, then we have to design module by module and write a quality code for every module and then integrate it. Once the integrations, and then you can have a proper, then we have to profile that particular, the software module or the complete integrated module of that particular software. Then you can qualify that particular complete line of code. Maybe let us say you have 1,000 line of code for that particular software development. Then you go for the optimization of that code. Then you do the profiling of that code. How much amount of the time, how much amount of the computing power that is required, how much amount of the actual power which is required, what is the complexity of that particular code, how this small number of the code will be, delivering the best of the best result and accuracy, what is intended for. Then once it is designed properly, then you ensure that it is properly deployed into the real-time environment with respect to. When you go and try to deploy at the customer side, then with respect to the input that it gets, your software engine, what you are trying to develop, then desired outcome that is expected, that is also ensured there. Then later on, then you, even though go there, it is deployed, proper testing, validation, that process you have to do it. So testing, validations, creating the test set, and then signing off, and then actually properly development again. Then you have to again go and talk to the users and then get the input, get feedback. That's why, as far as the design and development of this software development life cycle, if you look at this has nowadays has been considered from the design thinking perspective. This is one aspect, and second is the agile aspects of this software development. So the best of the best companies like the Google, Microsoft, these companies are expecting the best talent, not as a best software. I'm telling you, please please bear in mind, it is not the best software. It's a best mind who can create the best software. Software is just an offshoot of your whatever one component that you are trying to develop for the certain cause. So the creativity that is there with you. So just a minute, just a minute. Hold for a minute. There is a call. Good afternoon, sir. Sir. फर्स्ट नवंबर की वो जो लिस्ट अभी बताया था ना, 1 अक्टूबर, करेक्ट सर. हाँ जी, हाँ भेज देता हूँ सर मैं. हाँ जी हाँ हाँ ओके सर, डन. हाँ जी, ठीक है सर, ये अभी भेजता हूँ सर, डन. यस. Please hold for a minute. So I'll be back. अविनाश, ये एक पटकन निकले. So sorry for the interruption, but I am very happy that my students are actually got selected, and he has determined to create the proper core group of the people who are then responsible for creating and nurturing the whole community of the developer. So this may be the development community, maybe for the Google, not only because development life cycle of the product is common for everybody. So you will be developing the product for all kind of the company. So what is important here? Create that particular mindset, because we want that our students overall package is decided based on the what is that creativity that student is trying to exhibit to the employer. So that presentation, what is talent, whatever his creativity, accordingly that salary package is mapped accordingly. So if you are trying to target to the Google kind of the community, and Google is like a company, some of our alumni are also in the Google. So please try to orient your thought process and systematic process for the development of the culture of the software development. It is not the software development. So your responsibility, Akash, is there to develop the culture of the software development, all the DevOps tools, all the tools, whatever which is required for the creating the best software in the world, and what Google is looking for, that there you have to focus. So I'm sure that Professor Mane, Dr. Priti Patil Madam, all will be definitely supporting to you. So I'm extremely happy to see that this kind of the agenda. I was uh, excited to know that what exactly this club is doing. So now, because this, I think that this club has got a 90% weightage than the other clubs that I foresee. Because ultimately, if the students have properly groomed and matured into the right kind of the environment, so that let us say that you know the AWS, you take this AWS, and there are AWS certified, thousands of the people are there. But AWS, the developer, if you look at to this, those who are having the highest creativity with the minimum amount of the time, the quality code, the software which is required, if it is giving the real applications and very zero any bugs into that one. So if that development and cost optimize compared to the others, and that will win the competition. So I want that, Madam has mentioned that you are trying to participate into the hackathon kind of. Why my student should not crack entirely as per the, always they should be the hackathon winner throughout. So for that, what is required? The consistent practice. Day and night you should sit in that lab. We have created the research lab for you. Development, all the software, hardware is always there. So creating the facility for the student is the job of our head of department and the faculty and the principal and vice principal. But working on that day and night and creating something great, which the world should be astonished to see your achievements, that there you have to focus. As a principal, I would like to congratulate all the 139 members of this particular today's session. I am finding that 139, that shows that there is a real interest to grow and really commitment for development of this, any product development specifically. You think for the design thinking perspective point, agile methodology, lean methodology, development, everything, all the aspects as far as the modern development is concerned, tool, insights, the experts in the world, not from the Google, across the all the IT industry, big shots are there. Even if Sundar Pichai one side and the Satya Nadella another side, both are at earning the approximately 1,000 crore per annum. So look at their salary and where we are. So we have to give that dimension to those people. You are the leader, tomorrow's leader. So we have to be dedicated. You should have a very high aim and high work profile, high work culture. If you follow this, I am sure that then and then purpose of this starting this club will be served. So my way of thinking is altogether different. It is not that some students have started the activity, after some time it died down. No. Once you start it, it should reach to the height, specific height, what you have thought of. Only today, 140 members. Why? You should entire, whatever the student community, IT computer and whatever ENTC, electronics, telemetry, instrumentation, they should be your member. Because you are writing the software code, maybe applied to the civil engineering, mechanical engineering, every sector. Because today the all intelligence system sits into the computer and they drive it for the specific application. So, or AI, ML, AR, VR, whatever the technology that you have mentioned about as far as this is concerned, targeting to, it's a wonderful along with the artificial intelligence and data science, whatever the things that you have thought of, your HTML and whatever the web-based applications, anything what you are thinking. The group, once it is selected, they should be completely dedicated and committed for that cause. You have to ensure. So with this, these are my sincere advice to you. I cannot say request now because you are just a young engineer, developing engineer, but I can request to the Dr. Priti Patil madam to look into. But I can advise you all people to work in a such a way that you should be considered as a diamond into this field of the development. So try to understand the meaning behind this word, so that tomorrow you will be the unique personality in the world, like Sundar Pichai and Satya Nadella. So with this, my advice, because of I have another meeting, so I have to take your leave. But thanks, Dr. Priti Patil madam, to invite
Thank
me
you.
and actually express the concern of the students to really get involved into the developmental world. So I'm very happy. So create something great news, great things, so that
Yes.
Google will be also very proud about you all people. So with this, I
Yes, sir.
conclude. Thank you very much, and please continue. I have to go for the meeting when director sir has called. So there was a. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for the
Thank you, sir,
workshop.
for your kind words.
Thank you. I can leave, right? Yeah?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So Akash, please do continue with the session. All right. So we all have a HOD meeting along with the principal. So we have to leave. So probably Vinod Mane sir is already there, and around 143 attendees. Like suppose if I leave, so 142 people are there. So I
Yes, ma'am.
congratulate all of the students who have attended and joined us this for this session. And I hope this number continues with a great fruitfulness at the end of 1 year. Let's see that you people are a good coders and we come together and develop good products also. So let us make this successful and continuous also in the coming years. All right, with this best wishes, I take your leave. Thank you. Thank you,
Okay.
everyone, and all the best wishes.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am, for your kind words.
Thank you.
So with this, I start my session. Like, what is the introduction to DSC? And so first, let me share my screen. Is the screen visible? Praful, could you please confirm if the screen
Yeah,
is
it's
visible?
visible.
Yes, yes, Akash, it is visible.
Is it visible, sir, at your end?
Yes, yes, it's visible. You can continue.
Okay, great. So the main agenda of this meeting is to introduce you all to the formation of the first event of this club, like the introduction to DSC, and what all are the events which we are going to have in this. But before starting that, let me introduce myself. Uh, I am Akash Shrivastava. I am appointed as the DSC lead by Google for a college, that is DYPCOE College of Engineering, Akurdi. And these are the 8 pictures that describe me. So first picture shows that I am born and brought up in Pune, and I'm currently a third year student at Dr. D.Y. Patil College of Engineering, Akurdi. And by profession, I am a web developer and much interested into web development, and also I am an Android enthusiast. I love exploring new technologies and building solutions which can solve real world problems. And this is the reason for me to choose this domain. And when I'm away from the keyboard or the laptop, you can find me capturing some beautiful moments and pictures, like doing some photography or doing some sketching or cycling. just as you can see here and like Mr. Bean is doing. Okay, moving forward, a bit about my achievements. So I have been selected among 275 leads across India and 1,220 leads across the globe. So our college, we are lucky to have a DSC club in our college because only 275 colleges in India have this club as of now. And every year this selection process continues. So for this year, the 275 leads and 275 colleges have been selected for this DSC club. Also, I was a Smart India Hackathon, that's SIH 2020 finalist for the problem statement of electric vehicle ecosystem. And I'm a Facebook Spark AI scholar as well, wherein I was selected from among top 500 students from 10,000 plus applicants. So this is all about my introduction and a bit of my achievements. And moving on to what is DSC. So as you can see on the screen, the full form of DSC is Developer Student Clubs. So what are Developer Student Clubs? These are university-based community groups designed specially for students interested in learning Google developer technologies and exploring them. Students from all undergraduate or graduate programs with an interest in growing their knowledge or learning something new or exploring more about a particular domain are welcome. By joining DSC, students grow their knowledge in a peer-to-peer learning environment and build solutions for local businesses and their community. So to know more about DSC, you can head over to this website to find out more about what DSC actually is and how it works. So yeah, we'll have a brief of how DSC works in future further slides. But if you are more curious about it, you can head over to this link. Okay, so the next question you might be having is why is DSC good for you and why you should join? So these are the 3 points which will help you or divert your mind towards joining this club. First of all is connect. When you join this club, you will meet other students who are interested in learning the same technology which you are interested in, or this will enable you to form a group within yourself and share your knowledge among others, and will act as a platform to grow collectively. So you'll be meeting other students on the campus who are interested in developer technologies. And as I said earlier, all of them are welcome, including those who have diverse backgrounds. So this club is not only restricted to computer or IT department, but also to other departments, non-computer IT departments as well, be it mechanical, civil, or production, and other departments as well, who have interest in learning some new technology or exploring something new and building some cool solutions. They can join here. And after you join, you will be able to learn new things, a wide range of technical topics, and new skills will be covered there during via the hands-on workshops and in-person trainings uh, and project building activities. And while you join this club, you grow as in this community. You build your own connections, you grow your knowledge and apply your new learnings and connections, using your connections to build great solutions for the local problems. And by this you advance your skills in and your career network as well. Also, this platform, this club will help you give back to your community by helping others as well. Okay, so now you might be wondering, how am I going to do this alone? So as I mentioned earlier, we have a core team specific for each and every domain. So I'll introduce my core team members who will introduce themselves quickly. And let's start with Praful. Praful, are you there?
Hello, Akash.
Yes, yes, Praful, you're audible. Go ahead.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Praful Mohanan. I am currently the machine learning lead for the developer student clubs in our college. I am a third year undergraduate from the information tech. I'm a person who is enthralled by the beauty of mathematics mathematics and how it helps machine learning algorithms work behind this. My current interests lie in computer vision and reinforcement learning. For the machine learning track that will be held in our college, I'll be focusing mainly on three. First, demystifying the myth behind the so-called buzzwords like AI, data science, deep learning. Second is we'll take sessions on important topics and concepts with a predefined curriculum. Third, will help inexperienced developer use machine learning in their projects without knowing much about the mathematics behind it. I hope you attend all the domain introductory sessions and choose what thrills you the most. Thank you.
Up next, we have Abhishek. Abhishek, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, Akash. Am I audible to you?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Abhishek Ghadge from TEIT. I am a web developer, and for this DSA chapter, I am web development lead for DSC DYPCOE. With this platform, I aim to bring latest web development technologies, standard practices, and professional guidelines while developing a project. Through this, I am going to help fellow students in the web development projects, also building projects that actually solve real life problems while taking help of other domains of the DSC and building a successful project through which we will be competing globally. Thank you.
Okay. Up next, we have Kamlesh. Kamlesh, are you there?
Yes. Hello, guys. My name is Kamlesh Patel. I'm in TEIT at our DYPCOE. I'm currently staying in Kalyan, Thane, and I have been developing mobile apps and websites for almost past 2.5 years. I'm a self-taught mobile and web developer. And during this session, I intend on teaching/learning altogether activities, intent, life cycles, software development procedures, various process models, and also we will be getting brief introduction to the cross-platform development, such as Flutter. So I would like to see you all to a deep dive into Android development session. Thank you, guys. Over to you, Akash.
Okay, great, Kamlesh. So next we have Akansha. Akansha, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, hello.
Great.
Very good afternoon to everyone, first of all. I am Akanksha Tamboi from third year IT department, and my interest is mostly into full stack web development, and I am the Women in Tech lead of DSC DYPCOE. My responsibilities will include increasing the participation of women in tech, as we need to address the gap that exists in the field of technology by providing them a platform to build their career. Also, I will be responsible for boosting the Women Tech Makers campaign in our campus, initiated by Google to train and empower the women who are eager to join tech. Also, campaigning the I Am Remarkable campaign by Google, which is meant for uplifting the minorities in technology. And yes, I also will be assisting you all with all your tech related queries. And I'm super excited to abort this journey with you all. Thank you.
Okay. Next we have Sakshi for cloud.
Hello everyone, I'm Sakshi Nasha. I'm the Google Cloud Lead for DSC DYPCOE 2019 and 2020. I am certified Google Associate Practitioner by AWS in this year only. And before I guide you towards the Google journey, I would like you to remember just one Maha Mantra which I always believe upon, and that is technology can do extraordinary things for the world. So now let me brief you about Google Cloud Platform. I'll give you some just a glimpse of some very popular companies which are using Google Cloud Platform in their backend, and they are PayPal, Pizza Hut, Spotify, which we use it so very often, and Coca-Cola, of course. And now let's gear upon and let's gather together to grow together. That's all from my side.
Okay, great, Sakshi. Next we have Dhruv as our competitive programming lead. Dhruv, over to you.
Yeah, hello, am I audible?
Yes, Dhruv.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, young developers. First of all, my name is Dhruv Kothari, and I'm the competitive programming lead of DSC Developer Student Club. So I would like to quickly introduce myself. I'm a third year student from computer department at DYPCOE College of Engineering. I'm a competitive programmer. I'm a 3-star at Code Chef and I'm pupil on Code Forces. Apart from this, I'm a front end as well as a back end developer, and also I'm a technical writer as well. So me, along with my associative lead Nishant Hange, are really excited to build a great community of competitive programming. We will be discussing about the most frequently asked questions and at how we should start competitive programming, from where we should start, and also we are going to discuss about various different kinds of data structures and algorithms throughout our upcoming sessions of competitive coding. So I hope you guys are excited as well. So see you soon. Till then, stay safe, stay at home, and keep coding. Thank you.
Great, Dhruv. Next, we have Harshit as our cybersecurity lead. Harshit?
Hello Akash, am I audible?
Yes, yes, Harshit.
Good afternoon everyone. I am Arshit Chari from TEIT and I am going to be the cybersecurity lead of Google DSC DYPCOE. I will give a brief introduction about my work. I am a researcher in penetration testing with a global rank of 348 and an all India rank of 28 in Hack the Box pen testing community. Recently, I have received 12 letters of appreciation from Indian government for securing their websites. Currently, I am working on automation in penetration testing with building some bash tools and also making my basics strong in my web. I am really enthusiastic to build a great cybersecurity community for the DSC DYPCOE. Thank you.
Okay, great, Harshit. Now we have Kaushik Shinde as our AR and VR lead. Kaushik?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes, Kaushik. Go ahead.
Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Kaushik Shinde. I'm the advertisement scholar and Facebook Spark AI scholar of year 2020. I have completed my data analyst nano degree from Udacity. Here, as the augmented reality and virtual reality leader, I will teach the skills which I will gain from the augmented and virtual reality. Many of us use Snapchat and Instagram filters for capturing images and uploading them on the social media. I believe that maximum of them were curious about how they really works. Here is the platform where we will learn to create the effects and publish them globally on the social media with your name tag. We will get more deeper information about this in the actual event. Thank you so much.
Great, Kaushik. So up next we have Adit as our management lead. Adit, over to you.
Hello Akash, am I audible?
Yes, Adit.
Hello everyone, I am Adit Chapawal, student of third year computer engineering. I am delighted to join DSC DYPCOE as management lead and find myself fortunate enough to be a part of this amazing community. I have been a part of core team that organizes Tantrotsav from past 2 years and gained experience in organizing and managing events at a grand level. Talking about my responsibilities in the club, I would be organizing and managing all the events efficiently and smoothly held under DSC DYPCOE. And I, with my team, Anupam Kumar and Ankan Biswas, would be taking care of various other affairs of the club. Hoping to see you all on board with DSC DYPCOE. Thank you.
Great, Adit. Now we have Prajakta as our associate ML lead. Prajakta, over to you.
Hello. Yeah. Uh, is my voice clear, Akash?
Yes, Prajakta, you're audible. So,
Yeah.
go
Okay.
ahead.
Hello, everyone. My name is Prajakta Mane. I'm a third year computer engineering student at DYPCOE. I'm associate ML lead at DSC, and I have interned as a data analyst. And it's been a year. I'm exploring ML domain, and currently I'm learning OpenCV. So, guys, we have planned everything for you. Join us in our ML session. We are simplifying it in the way like we what problems we had faced. We're trying to simplify it in a most possible way. So join us in our ML session. Hope to see you there. Over to you, Akash.
Great, Prajakta. Now we have Nishant as our associate CP lead, competitive programming lead. Over to you, Nishant.
Hello Akash, am I audible?
Yes, Nishant.
Hello everyone, my name is Nishant and I am from T Computer Department and I am going to be Associate Competitive Lead of Google DSC of DYPCOE. I am a competitive programmer and full stack enthusiast. I have 3-star on CodeChef and 6-star at HackerRank in problem solving. Currently I am learning Monstack and also focusing on competitive programming by giving contests on various platforms and also making my data structure stronger. The main aim of ours will will be to create a competitive programming culture in our college and to give proper insight to each and every topic of competitive programming and algorithms. We are looking forward to make a great competitive programming community in our college. Thank you, guys.
Great, Nishant. So up next we have Anupam, who is our social media handler. Over to you, Anupam.
Hello Akash, am I audible?
Yes, Anupam.
Hello everyone, I am Anupam Kumar Krishnan from third year computer department. In Google Developer Student Club, I am a member of management team and will be handling the social media affairs. I will be available for various other responsibilities as well. I am a competitive coder, web developer and a UI UX designer. I am a 5-star coder at HackerRank and 2-star at CodeChef. I have experience as an event coordinator in some workshop held in our college. Once we start organizing events offline, I would be giving my contribution to other departments as well. Thank you. Over to you, Akash.
Great, Anupam. So next we have Ankan, but I guess due to some technical issues, he could not join us right now. So
Hello.
maybe later at some point. Okay, are you there, Ankan?
Yes, I am there.
Okay, great, Ankan.
Yeah. Am I
Introduce
audible?
yourself. Yes, Ankan.
Okay, good afternoon, guys. My name is Ankan Viswas. I'll be helping you guys with the associate in the management team, looking after your sponsorship details, and also giving you a platform in the real world of all the industries which can actually help you and making your projects and actually get it to the real world market. And I'm also a very interested keen in ML and Android development, and I'm also working in the college level uh, core team of the technical field, and I'm really looking forward to have you all aboard this DSC. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Ankan. So next we have our extremely talented and supportive faculty advisor, Professor Vinod Mani. He will be guiding us and supervising the events conducted under DSC DYPCOE. So now that you know the core team, let's understand how DSC will function and conduct its events. So as you can see here, the DSC lead along with faculty advisor and core team members will plan the events and schedule the events according to the academic calendar, considering the events which we have in college and the other lectures and other stuff, so that it doesn't interfere with your academic sessions. So we as a team will be handling and managing and creating those sessions for you all guys. And then after that, the technical team will be responsible for arranging developers and speakers required for that particular session. And we are happy to announce that we will be having some Google developer experts related to particular domains as well in upcoming future sessions. So you all guys need to just stay tuned to our social media channel so that you will get to know all these updates as soon as we post them. So this developers and speakers related part will be handled by technical team, and the non-technical team will be handling all the partnerships and programs related stuff, and also the media and creatives, be it social media handling or the post which you see on social media, or the sponsorships or in collaborations with other communities as well. So we will be having those events as well, in which we'll be collaborating with other clubs and arranging some hackathons and workshops as well for you all guys. So this is how the Developer Student Club DYPCOE will function. So what do we bring for the community? We bring experts to learn new skills from them, and we give the members the companions to learn new skills. We provide them mentors to support the learning journey, so that if they have any doubts in their learning phase, they can get it clarified from the mentors and the core team members as well. So we form teams to build projects and showcase their skills and bring it to the next level. And also we provide a worldwide platform to share your ideas. By this worldwide platform, I mean you as a member of this club will be able to share your projects, your ideas with the communities, other DSC communities, not only in India, but across the globe. So you can see here how the scope of this club is enhancing and developing day by day. So you get a platform to share your ideas with such a huge audience and community. So for this, you would have to follow some community guidelines. So these are some basic rules of a community. And first of all, you have to be nice with others and with the beat anyone in the core team or the members. You have to be nice with them. You have to be respectful and constructive. You have to take all the things positively and benefit most out of it. You have to be collaborative and participate in almost all the sessions which you find useful for yourself and which you think that you can develop and enhance your skills further in future. And you have to step down considerately, not to take many things at once, but tackling it one by one or piece by piece. And you have to adhere to the basic etiquette for online discussion. And to know more about this, you can go to the Google Developers official website where you'll find the community guidelines, all these listed in detail. And also you can go to this website bit.ly/DSCDYPCOE terms, wherein you'll find all the terms and conditions in addition to the Google Developer terms, which we'll be following. Like when you fill the membership form, you have to agree this. So I assist you to read this so that you'll get an idea of how the community should be and how the events will be conducted and, accordingly. Okay, so these are some of the events which we'll be conducting in futures. So we are planning to conduct study jams, boot camps, workshops, hackathons, and much more. So I'm going to explain the tentative schedule in the next slides. And for now, I'll tell you just a gist. We'll have at least one expert talk every month. The expert can be from Google or from other non-Google technologies as well. The expert using some non-Google technologies as well will also be invited here, so that you not only explore Google technologies, but also you have other technologies ideas as well, so that you build a constructive environment and focus on other technologies as well. We'll have online meetings on Microsoft Teams, just as this meeting which we are having right now. And the technologies that will come up at these events, as you can see with the pretty icons here, which are Android, actions on Google, Google Cloud, Firebase, Flutter, and many more such other events. So now coming to the timelines of events. Again, this is tentative. We'll give you the final schedule after most probably by the end of this week, because we have to still look out for the academic calendar and then plan the sessions accordingly. So, but this will be the structure for our sessions. So starting from September, we are over to the end of September, but here we'll have all the introduction sessions and hands-on workshops on each and every domain. So the main purpose of organizing this introduction sessions for each domain is that you get an idea of what that domain actually is and what are the events and things that you will be events that will be conducted in those domains, and what are the things which you'll be learning during this journey. So next, this sessions will be of 2 hours per week per domain. By this I mean to say that we have considering the weekdays, the 6 days of the week, we'll be having one domain per day. Suppose starting from Monday, suppose we have Android on Monday, then we'll have next session of Android on next Monday. Similarly for web, be it suppose we have web on Tuesday, cloud on Wednesday, so it will continue accordingly. So each session will be of 2 hours per week per domain. And while filling out the form, which I'll talk about in a bit, in just a moment, so you will be limited to select only 2 domains. 2 domains because we want you to master that 2 domains. If we could have given you option to select all the domains, but by this we don't want to divert you to all the technologies. Like, you will be exploring all the technologies, but we want, our main aim is to make you a master of those 2 domains which you are most interested in. And that's the reason why we limited those responses to only 2. So these are the tentative sessions for September, and we'll start this from tomorrow only. We'll have our Git session, introduction to Git, by Ms. Akansha Tambori, who is Women in Tech Lead for DSC DYPCOE. And the further sessions will be announced soon. For that, you have to again stay tuned to our social media channels and get into our WhatsApp group. I'll again talk about it in just a moment. Okay, so this is for September, and in October we'll have some bootcamp, study jams, and contribution to open source events. So most of you might be knowing that in October we have a major event called Hacktoberfest, wherein you can contribute to some open source repositories and earn some cool swags and stuff like that. So we'll be encouraging more on that. We'll be training you on how to contribute and such things. So that's the main reason of having a introduction session of each and every domain plus Git along with it, so that you get to know about open source contributions and events as well. And in boot camps and study jams, you will have 1 day or 2 day sessions when you will get to know about a particular topic from scratch, and you can then use that technology in building your projects or enhancing your existing projects. For example, some of you might have heard about Google Dialogflow API, which is a chatbot API used for projects, be it web or Android. So we'll cover those topics and many more such topics in the boot camps and study jams. So that was for September and October. The same timeline follows for November and December. And here in between we'll be having some sessions by experts. As mentioned earlier, we'll be calling some Google developer experts and also some non-Google experts also, which will be guiding us throughout this journey. Okay, so from September to December, you'll be learning the beginner level of introduction, like the introduction of that particular domain and some basic stuff, which will help you in building some projects. So why this beginner stuff? Why not going to intermediate and advanced level right from the start? Because this event or this timeline is planned keep considering in mind the audience of second year, third year, and fourth year also. So we don't want anyone to remain back, or we don't want anyone to consider that I don't know anything, how will I join, or other such kind of stuff. So that's the reason we'll be teaching students or training the students from scratch, like having zero knowledge. Also, there are some students interested in from other departments as well who want to join this session. And if you don't have any knowledge of it, then still you are welcome. You will train you accordingly so that you gain some confidence in those skills which you learn. And then you can proceed further and develop some good projects. So that was the beginner phase. So next we have January to March, where we have DSC Solution Challenge. So what is DSC Solution Challenge? I'll brief you in the next slide. Just a statement on DSC Solution Challenge. It's a worldwide challenge where you can showcase your skills on a global scale, and you'll be mentored by the Google experts there. So they'll be helping you in building that projects. So here you'll be using all the skills which you learned in September to December phase. That is the beginner phase. And April and May, these 2 months you will be enhancing your projects which you built for the solution challenge, and also learning some new advanced topics, and using that you'll be enhancing your projects and deep diving into a particular domain. And then June comes, where the DSC club for the academic year 2020-21 ends, and the next session will start, wherein the next lead will continue this club. So this was the timeline. And next we have DSC Solution Challenge 2021. So this is an annual solution challenge hosted by Google. So its main aim is to solve a local community problem using Google technologies. We are not only restricted to using Google technologies, but also we can use some other technologies as well, which are not non-Google, but we have to just make ensure that we use at least one Google technology in building that solution to solve the local community problem. So this solution challenge is announced every year, but we can prepare for it right from now. So that's how the schedule is planned. And you can check out the top 10 winners for 2020 DSC Solution Challenge on this website and on the Google Developers blog as well. And also you can read about the 2019 winner team on this link. Don't worry about these links. I'll be sharing this slides, the link to the slides with you all on the group, so that you can head over to this link and know more about the winners and other stuff as well. Okay, now you might be having a question that how can you join? So it's just simple. You have to just head over to this link bit.ly/DSCDYPCOE and fill out the form. And after filling the form, you will get an email on your which you used for filling out the form, wherein you will have the link to join a WhatsApp group and the social media links, and also the link to community platform. So I'll talk about community platform in just a minute, and make sure you check out your emails and join our WhatsApp group as well. So it will help us to keep connected with you, and if we have any information in future, that can be shared with you easily. So being a member ensures you that you'll receive a notification email about all the future events of DSC DYPCOE, and you can sign up here to become a member at a community page. And for that you'll need a Google account to log in, and which I guess almost everyone has here. So after logging in, you can create your profile for yourself, and after that you can RVSP from the events, which for this event you might have done. I guess most of you might have done that RSVP thing. So this is the same thing for other events as well, be it for tomorrow's session, like the Git and GitHub session. You have to just head over to this link, dsc.community.dev/DYP College of Engineering, and RSVP there. Okay, so now earlier I mentioned about DSC Community Platform. So what exactly it is? Let's have a look. So it is a platform where all the chapters will be listed. Earlier I mentioned that we have 275 chapters in India, 275 leads with 275 chapters across India. So this is the platform where all these colleges with their events will be listed here. You are free to attend any of those events. Also our events will be listed there, upcoming as well as past events. If you want to find the core team, you can find them there on a community page. Also, you can find our mentor as well. And if you want to contact any one of them, you can send us an email there. Right there, you have contact us button, so that you can reach out to us at any time, and we'll get back to you shortly. So again, as I said earlier, participants can RSVP for any event from this platform. Let's have a look. This is the community page. This is community page for our college, DYPCOE College of Engineering. You just have to go here and log in with your account here on the top right corner, and then click on join us. After you join, you will receive a notification email that you have successfully joined the chapters, and whenever we have some events, upcoming events. You will see that here down, as you can see in the screenshot. And also you will receive a notification email for the same. And when you RSVP for that, see, I'll show you. When you go there and you click on any event, you can RSVP from here. And when you click on RSVP, you have to fill some nominal details, and then you get the link to the meeting so that you can directly join there. And one more thing to mention, after this event and every event from now, whichever is listed on this community platform, after the event, an email will be triggered to the ones who RSVP'd from the platform with the feedback form. So make sure you all guys fill out that form so that we can reach you for the further events or some suggestions as well. And if you have any suggestions, you can put them there so that we'll try to improve them and also try to include them in our upcoming sessions as well. And next we have this website for our reference, where we'll be listing all the projects and the workshops which we have, and also the articles and all which you guys might be having. We can list them here on our website, Developer Student Clubs DYPCOE. So to visit our website, you can just head over to dscdypcoe.web.app. And if you want to see the source code of this, you can head over to our GitHub profile, github.com/dscdypcoe, and explore the source code there too as well. And if you want your stories to be highlighted, or if you have written any articles or did some cool open source projects, then you can showcase them via our Medium newsletter publication. The link we'll be sharing soon on our WhatsApp group once everyone gets onboarded there. So that will ensure you that your article reaches maximum audience, not only on college level, but also globally, because this is a global platform where you will be sharing all your knowledge with everybody across the globe. So make sure you, if you have any of the articles, you fill out that form once we roll out that forms. Maybe tomorrow we'll roll out that forms. Before that, I request everyone to get onboarded on our WhatsApp group so that we'll share the further details there. Okay, so the next question you might be having is like how I got selected as the DSC lead. As I mentioned in the start of the meeting, I'll still give a brief of how did I get selected as a DSC lead. First of all, I made a self-introduction video, 1 minute video explaining about who am I and what are my interests and what are my future plans, and how, if selected, how am I going to explore this, how am I going to use this club to share knowledge among the students. So that video, if you want to see, you can head over to this link. And don't worry, I'll be sharing this PDF, this slides with you all, so you can then look into the video. And after creating that video, I filled out a form, which was a bit lengthy, I guess. So I filled out that form and mentioned all my details. And if you want to know more about that form, and if you want to apply to be the next lead for this campus, you can head over to this link, developers.google.com, and there you'll find all the information. And these applications open once a year around April. Every year it opens in April. So keep checking out this website and you'll find some cool information there. So I filled out that form, and then I had to wait some time. Then after that, I received an email from them listening that I got selected for the interview round by a Google expert. So that was a great thing for me. It was the first time I was going to give my interview to a Google expert, Google developer expert. So I prepared for it, and I saw some other YouTube videos and articles and on how to give the interviews and all those stuff, and that proved fruitful, to say. So now after giving the interview, okay, forgot to mention the questions which were asked in the interview were like, first question, the obvious question, introduce yourself. So I introduced myself, and then they asked me about my projects and what all you have done. And then the important question was, how are you going to make an impact on this community? Like if you are given a chance as the DSC lead, how will you make an impact in the community? How will you collaborate people and bring them together to uh, create a community of developers where they can learn, explore, and share their knowledge? So I answered all of them, and after that it was a 30 minutes call. Yeah, 30 minutes call. And after that they told us to wait for the results, and it was a long wait. Like the interview was for interview happened on around 27 or 28 April, and the results came out on 11th of August. So you see, April, May, June, July, and August, around 3.5 to 4 months I had to wait for this because it was a lengthy process. And then after that, finally I got selected as the first DSC lead of DYPCOE. So this was my journey of getting selected as DSC lead. So now you might be bombarded with ton of information. So let's have a quick activity. Everyone, I request everyone to go to slider.com and enter this code 84330. And the question is, what is your favorite programming language? I'll just turn on the poll to see how many of them are answering and what are answering. What are the answers? Just go to slider.com and enter the code 84330. Yeah, we have two responses, C++, Python. Okay, Python lovers are there. Great, great. Now it's been like a war, like who wins, C++ or Python? JavaScript is into the race. Let's see, 12 attendees, 16, 20. I guess there are more Python lovers. Great, great, great. Python wins. Come on, 38 attendees, 38 responses. Now C++ is taking over. Okay, how many attendees do we have? Right now we have 117. Considering me, we have 117. So, guys, 48 responses. Python and C++, tough competition. Yeah, exactly, because Python is easy. Great, we have Julia lovers as well. $64. Come on, guys. Awesome, awesome. It's great to see Python lovers here. Like the tough competition between C++ and Python. Now Java is coming into race, I guess. Also JavaScript. Great, great, great. So since we are running short of time, I'll have to stop this poll. but it's great to see such responses. Like for this, we can consider Python and C++ as ties, or maybe not. Maybe we'll have that discussion another day, some other day. So, okay, let me continue with the presentation. Great. So thank you all guys for the responses which you gave on your favorite programming language. It was very nice to hear that we have learners of all the languages. It's great. So now it's time to get your doubts cleared. If you have any questions or queries, you can ask like by unmuting yourself and asking it here. Or if you are not comfortable asking here, you can post it here in our Q&A section, which we have here, audience Q&A. You can ask by typing in a question here. So anyone has any doubts regarding what is the process and all those other stuff? I guess you guys are bored a little bit because continuous hearing from my side, but trust me. Hello guys, am I audible? Praful, could you please confirm?
Yeah, you're audible.
Okay, so I guess that there was some network issue at my end. So anyone has any doubts? Okay, we have some. How can one increase their communication skills with the help of DSC? Great question. So we are planning to hold sessions on interpersonal skills as well, personality development skills, which will help you enhance your interpersonal skills and develop those skills to a greater extent, which will help you further in your interviews and placements as well. So I hope that answers your question. On which platform we'll be learning for hands-on session. So we'll be using Teams, Microsoft Teams, the same platform which we are using right now for holding the meetings. The reason for using this is that first we have a recording facility which will enable us to record this meeting and which can be viewed by you as well as the other participants who could not attend the meeting. So it would be a type of reference for you all to look into it afterwards. I hope that answers your question. How can one increase their communications? Okay. I guess there is some network issue. Am I audible, Praful? Sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, I guess there are some network issues at my end. Okay, answering this question, like how are the other leads in DSC selected? Was there open interview for all? Not an open interview, but yes, there was an interview for all the leads. Like, can you clarify whether you're talking on the domain leads for DSC DYPCOE or the leads in general, like the 275 leads? If you could give us a clarification here, then it would be great. Okay, so how you select your core team? So it was a great task of selecting the core team because we have the extreme talent present in our college, but I had only limited positions to select from. So I had to go through each of them manually. I had reviewed each and everyone's personal profiles and the ones which I found best are currently in the team. And in future we are planning to recruit some more positions, as you might have seen that there are associate lead positions for ML and competitive programming. But we have not yet recruited positions leads for Android, web, and cloud, also for AR VR. So for that we'll be recruiting them soon. So I guess there's some disturbance. Okay, great. So we'll be recruiting them once all these introduction sessions get over, and for that we'll let you know and what is the procedure and how will be the interview process be going on further. Uh, a humble request, please stay tuned to our social media channels and also our WhatsApp group for the further updates on this DSC platform and the events. Are you holding CP competitions? Yes, definitely. We'll be holding CP competitions as well. You might have seen some competitions on CodeChef or HackerRank. We'll be holding them similar, kind of similar, because we were planning to have a in-person hackathon, but due to this COVID-19 situation, that seems to be a bit impossible right now. So we'll try a level best to conduct sessions virtually as well. So yes, you'll be having CP competitions as well. When will the cybersecurity events be conducted? We'll share the detailed schedule with you on the group and on our social media platforms as well. But for now, starting from tomorrow, we have our introduction sessions for particular domains. So there you'll get to know about what the domain has to offer you and what you'll be learning there. So after that, we'll give you a detailed schedule on how will be the cybersecurity events conducted and when it will be conducted. Okay, I'm not from DY Patil. Am I allowed to be part of DSC? Yes, you're allowed to be a part of DSC, but you have to commit that you will be participating in all the events in taking place in this club, because this club is not only restricted to DSC DYPCOE but also open for all the other students from other colleges as well. But at times there will be some events which are restricted only to students of DSC DYPCOE. Like next month we'll be having a Google Cloud Ready program, which will be exclusively for DSC DYPCOE students, wherein these students from this college, like our college, will get credits from Google, which will be used by them for learning Google Cloud platform and exploring more and getting them ready for Google Cloud Career Readiness Program. So yes, that will be some exclusive events only for DSC DYPCOE. Apart from that, you are free to join any of our events. These are totally free of cost. Okay, can other students participate? Yes, I hope that answers the question, the previous answer of mine. Okay, when is the schedule going to be rolled out? Okay, we'll soon roll out the schedules. For now, you just stay tuned to our social media channels and our WhatsApp group. Announcing tomorrow's session, we have introduction to Git and GitHub by Ms. Akansha Tambori, who is our Women in Tech lead. And after that, we'll have our introduction to machine learning session by our lead, Mr. Praful Mohanan, and associate lead, Ms. Prajakta Mane. So they'll be telling you more about what exactly is ML and how you can excel in that domain. And after that, we'll be sharing the details with you all regarding the next event soon. Google Code Labs, Quick Labs, Okay. Can you please tell again how to join the club? Okay, just a confirmation. Am I audible, Praful? Sorry to bother you again and again.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're
you are.
audible.
Okay, great. So we can take a few questions quickly because already we are short of time. Okay, so this question, if you could elaborate more, I could get back to you. And can you please tell how to join the club? So for joining the club, you just have to go to bit.ly
Hello, Akash, are you there? Hello, hello, Akash. We can't hear you. Your voice is not audible.
Hello everyone. So I guess there is some technical glitch from Akash's side. For the joining information, we'll just post the link to our website in the chat box. The interested participants can just head over there, and here we conclude this session. We are very sorry to abruptly end it, but that's just a glitch. Sorry. And I hope this was very exciting for all of you to know that we have started this club very first time in our college, and we expect to have a very warm response from all of you. Thank you.
Thank you guys. It was a nice session.
Sorry guys for just abruptly leaving the meeting. There was some network issue at my end, so I could not conclude the session. But that was it from my side, and yeah. So thank you everyone, and sorry for the abruption.